Ball here on Let's Talk Sports. It's the first game of a three-game set as the Cardinals have the Colorado Rockies coming to town. And welcome back to Cardinal Baseball here on Let's Talk Sports. I'm Josh Wright with the call. Chase Dollander on the mound for a Rockies team that's not doing so hot this year. 34-83 is their record. Hunter Goodman on the hitting side of things. I know he's hitting a .167 over his last 9 games. He's looking to have a nice little bounce back game today as the Cardinals will have Michael McGreevy on the mound. Started off the year on the big league team that was sent down to AAA. Eric Fetty, of course, and Andre Palante were both traded at the deadline, so we were able to bring him up alongside Qued Matthews. So really fun to have a couple rookies at the back end of the rotation. And yeah, that's really all I got to say on that. But Chase Dollander will get the start for Colorado, and then McGreevy will have the start for St. Louis. But here's Dollander in his last 5 starts. He's not been very good. He's 0-2, 7.25 ERA, a 1.70 WHIP. Last year in 2024, and then this year he started off on the big league team, and then was sent down to Memphis just for him to get called back up after the trade deadline. McGreevy, of course, is back in the rotation and real life full time, so might as well do it here in MLB The Show land. Here's Brennan Doyle, the leadoff hitter for Colorado. He's got a 1-2 count. Just double checking to see that we are live. We are indeed live. I know some of you guys might be wondering why am I keeping my voice down? Fly ball into right. Burleson makes the catch. That's out number 1. But yeah, just keeping my voice down because for those of you who don't know. But here's the Rockies lineup. Brennan Doyle leads off. He's in center. Nolan Jones bats second. He's in left. Then it's Ryan McMahon batting third at third. Michael Toglia, Chris Bryant, Ezekiel Tavar, Sam Hillard, Estrada, and then Hunter Goodman, the catcher, all in that order. Here's Nolan Jones, hitting .275 this year. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I actually moved into a new apartment for college. Have a few roommates. One of them's in the other room, and so yeah, just want to keep my voice down just so you know. A nice play by Arenado at third for out number 2. And now bring in Ryan McMahon hitting .230. McMahon has been the main guy at third base this year for Colorado. He can play a little bit of first base also. I think they've had him play the outfield some before too. There's a line shot down the line. It will go foul. And it's a 2-2 count. McGreevy already throwing 11 pitches. Pitch number 12, a base hit up the middle. And that is going to be a leadoff or a 2-out single for McMahon. That'll be the first hit of the ball game. And so that'll bring in Toglia hitting .248. McMahon is the runner at first. 2 outs now. I know the Rockies actually won the series in both Coors and Busch in real life. First time, I think, in a while where the Rockies won a series in Busch Stadium. There's a nice diving play in left field by Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar comes in, makes this nice dive to end the top of the inning. Rockies leave a runner at first. And now we'll see what the Cardinals will do against Chase Dollander. Like I mentioned earlier, 0-2 and 5 starts. He's looking for win number 1. 7.25 ERA. But here's Rojas to lead things off. Hitting .266, 2-1 count. Slider outside for ball 3. Do have the quick counts on for today. 3-2 the count to Rojas. I also like to let you guys know that we just got college football 26. So, here in a little bit, later on down the road when I'm not too busy with school and all that stuff, we'll bring back the rivalry series. I know there are a few games that I wanted to do in last year's college football 25 game that I wasn't able to do, or that I didn't get to, so hopefully we can get to them here in 26. Count is full. Dolander fastball up high, ball 4. So he walks the St. Louis leadoff man. Here's Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar hitting 263. He had a nice diving catch in left field. Runners going, throw down, and Rojas is going to be safe. That's his 12th stolen base on the year. Rojas, who came over in a trade from the Phillies. The Cardinals were looking for kind of a speed guy. And Rojas just ended up matching what the Cardinals were looking for. Someone cheap, someone young, and someone who's fast. Fast, cheap, and young. That's quite a combination. Count is 1-2. Drop third strike. I don't know what Nootbaar was swinging at. It will result in out number 1. Rojas will go to third on a wild pitch. That'll bring in Wilson Contreras hitting 275. Should also note that I'm using a different TV. I used to have like a nice big Samsung TV, but now I'm using it's a little Apex TV. I've had since I was in, I think, 7th grade. Works okay. It works good. 3-2. Fastball outside, ball 4. 2 walks now issued by Dolander. Here's Jordan Walker, leads the team in home runs. He leads the team in strikeouts. There's a base hit to right. Rojas scores from third. It's 1-0 St. Louis. Cardinals getting a rally going on here in the first inning. Runners now at first and second with 1 out. Here's Arenado going up against his former squad. Fastball 1-2. We were kind of talking, or I saw a video going about this guy, and he was going through potential future Hall of Fame players, talking about what team they would wear their hat with when they go in the Hall of Fame. Arenado strikes out. There's out number 2. And I think when he got, Arenado was on that list, and I think he said that he'd go in as a Rocky. I can kind of see that. I think he'd probably get in as a Rocky. I feel like there's a 50-50 chance he would go in as a Cardinal. 2-1 to Burleson. That's up high, ball 3. And then Paul Goldschmidt was on that list also. I think he'll go in with Arizona. Though he did win his MVP with St. Louis, I think he might go in with Arizona. There's a grounder to short. Flips over to second. And that's a wrap. Here in the first inning, Jordan Walker, RBI single to right field. Scores now 1-0 St. Louis. Here's Chris Bryant. Hitting 220 on the year, 13 home runs, 38 RBIs, and a 640 OPS. Chris Bryant, of course, first round pick by the Chicago Cubs in 2012, I believe, was when he was drafted. Bryant strikes out. There's out number 1. He was either drafted 2012 or 2013, but of course was called up by the Cubs in 2015, was Rookie of the Year, MVP, World Series, his ring, was an All-Star. So Chris Bryant, like really in his first 2 seasons in the league, was just, like the dude was everywhere. I guess we'll talk more about Chris Bryant when he comes up to bat again, but here's Tavar, hitting .229. There's back-to-back strikeouts for McGreevy here in the second inning. Had a pitch that was way outside. Nice framing work by Herrera. Here's a 1-1 to Sam Hilliard, hitting .205, 12 home runs, 41 RBIs, and an OPS in the 600s. That's pretty much what the Rockies as a team. I feel like a lot of guys have a OPS in the 600s. Fly ball to left, Nootbaar makes the catch, and we're going to go to the bottom of the inning. 1-0 St. Louis.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn, a fly ball into right. And that is going to go foul. Grounder to third. 1 away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
So 1 away. Here's Ezekiel Duran, hitting .287. 15 home runs, 87 RBIs. There's a base hit in the left field that's going to get over past the left fielder's head. Duran is in at second for the 1-out double.
Batting 9th, catcher,
1-out double. Here's Herrera. Here's Fredberg getting the crowd all hyped up and excited. Herrera's gone on strikes. There's out number 2. That's strikeout number 3 for Chase Dollander. Trying to think, who was on the mound the first time we played the Rockies in Colorado? 2-1 pitch to Rojas. Let's see, who was on the mound? I believe that was Ryan Feltner, who pitched when we played the Rockies in Colorado. Grounder to short. End of 2 here in Busch. 1-0 St. Louis.
Leading off for Colorado.
Top of the third inning here at Busch Stadium. Game 1 of a 3-game set. The Cardinals and the Rockies. Those are the Rockies' offensive stats in their previous series over the weekend. Hey Xavier, how you doing? Good, sir. Let's see, who did the Rockies play last weekend? They played Arizona, and then they play the Diamondbacks again this weekend. Here's Hunter Goodman. He was an all-star, I believe, in real life for the Rockies. Trying to think how many representatives they have. I think they just had 1. It might have been Toglia also, but I don't remember. McGreevy picks up strikeout number 3. And there's 2 outs. Here's Vernon Doyle, hitting .213 on the year. 0 for 1. There's a fly ball into right. Burleson will track it down, put it away for an easy out. Number 3. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Don't go anywhere. More Cardinal baseball coming your way. Redbirds lead the Rockies 1-0.
Leading off for the
1-0 Cardinals as we go to the bottom of the third inning. This is a good time to talk about those promos and fan event things that goes on this coming weekend. Friday, April 5th or August 15th, aka so today pretty much, and August 17th, Cardinals will be giving away a Chris Carpenter Cy Young bobblehead. That'll be this today. I'm doing this on a Friday. Duke strikes out. One away. Duke's 0 for 2 today on strikeouts. You're doing a Reds franchise. You're 95-2. Wow. You must have played every game. But yeah, August 15th, Chris Carpenter bobblehead, and then August 17th for anyone out there who has a significant other you're looking for like a birthday, or who has a birthday, or you have an anniversary coming up, you have a chance to win a Cardinals purse. August 17th, when the Cardinals play the Yankees, Contreras strikes out, back-to-back for Dollander.
Up next
As he picks up his 5th strikeout of the day, here's Jordan Walker. Dollander has a chance to strike out the side here as Walker fouls off a fastball. 99 miles an hour on the radar gun. You have Wilson Contreras on your team, that's cool. Walker pops it up. Taglia will make the catch, and we go to the 4th. End of 3 here in Busch. Nolan Jones, McMahon, and Taglia all do it for the Rockies when we return. It's 1-0 Cardinals. 1-0 Cardinals is the score as we go to the top of the 4th inning. That one run came, by the way, on an RBI single hit by Jordan Walker. There's a fly ball into left center field. Rojas makes the catch, and that is out number 1.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
This is a good chance to talk about a Cardinals trivia question. Let's see, where's those Cardinal trivia questions at? Here we go. Two balls, two strikes is the count. See, here we go. On August 10th, 2003 versus the Atlanta Braves, in the 5th inning, the Cardinals were retired. In what way? So in what way were the Cardinals retired in the 5th inning on August 10th, 2003 versus the Atlanta Braves? We'll reveal the answer to that trivia question when we return for the bottom of the 4th inning. There's another base hit for McMahon. He's 2 for 2 on the night. 2 outs. Here's here's Taglia. It's a Michael versus Michael matchup. Moved into my college apartment today, and was taking a walk earlier, and are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But yeah, I moved into my college apartment this week. I have some roommates in the other room, so just trying to keep my voice down. So that's why I'm kind of speaking a little softer than usual. But anyway, there's a few sorority houses not too far from here, and I was walking the quad area where my college is, and there were like all of these girls, like sorority girls, and they're all going to their groups and stuff. The ball forward to Taglia as Michael McGreevy issues his first walk of the game. Here's Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant, when I was in school, seemed like all the girls had crushes on him. It's a high fly ball to left center field. Rojas is back. This one is gone. Chris Bryant turning back into his 2016 self. A 3-run homer, and the Rockies lead 3-1. Three to 1, Colorado's the score. Chris Bryant with a nice home run to left center field. Doesn't matter if he's in a Cubs uniform or in a Rockies uniform, he's still finding ways to hit well versus St. Louis. Fly ball into right. Burleson makes the catch for out number 2 as Tavar flies out to right. And now bring in Sam Hilliard. Hilliard is 0 for 1. Like a good chunk of this Rockies lineup. Count is 2-2. That's into right field again. And it will go foul once again. Curveball fouled off, 80 miles an hour. For those of you just tuning in, 3-1 Rockies lead. On a 3-run homer hit by Chris Bryant. And Sam Hilliard will keep the inning going as he hits a hard ground ball to right field.
Now batting.
Past the diving Contreras into right field. So 2-out single. Here's Estrada. There's a strike, 1 and 2. Estrada 0 for 1 with a lined out his last time up. Two and 2. Pick off, throw to first, and Hilliard goes back, retreats back with no problem. 2 and 2 again. Another one that misses, 3 and 2. Fly ball into shallow center. Rojas will make the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Rockies all of a sudden take a 3-1 lead. 3 runs now on 4 hits for Colorado. Bottom of the inning coming up. 3-1 Rockies lead. Time to reveal our answer for the trivia question. Were retired in what way by the Atlanta Braves? The answer is an unassisted triple play. Future Cardinal Rafael Furcal was only the 13th person to accomplish this feat as he caught the line drive, tagged second for the force out, and tagged the runner. The most common way to accomplish this is to have 2 men on and be engaging in a double steal. While the batter hits a sharp line drive to a middle infielder, 2 first basemen have done it. but only playing in the unorthodox formation. They used it at the beginning of the 1990s, or 1900s. So there you go. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. Arenado with a base hit versus former teammates. Into right field. Making the catch is Hilliard. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2 to Mason Wynn. Another strikeout. Next year you should do the Tigers and MLB The Show. 26, maybe, if I have time. If I'm not too swamped with school, then maybe. Counts 2-1 to Duran. Probably might do a Cardinals franchise again. Maybe I'll do like another American League team like the White Sox or the Royals. Down the line, it will go foul. Count remains 2-2. Fastball struck him out. We played 4 innings here at Busch. Cardinals trail of the Rockies 3-1. Cardinals going to the bullpen early. Zach Jackson.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Next up out of the Redbird bullpen.
Number 61.
Here's the Rockies in their last 10 games. They're currently 3-7. Just coming off of a 3-game weekend set in Arizona, and then they'll play the Diamondbacks again this coming weekend here at home, or in Colorado. Cardinals, meanwhile, they'll have the Yankees in town. Then they'll go on the road to Florida, go to Miami, play the Marlins, and then go to St. Pete, or I guess Tampa, to play the Rays. Hit foul again, and it's 2-2. Brendan Doyle, Rockies leadoff hitter, 0 for 2 here today. Hit hard to Duran. When am I doing my Sunday night games again? Probably never. I'm probably not going to do those anymore, because again, I'm in college. And I don't know. I just didn't really have enough time. Into right field, Burleson makes the catch, and we are going to the bottom of the inning, 3-1. Rockies lead. Here's some news and notes around the league. Bo Naylor from the Cleveland Guardians collects 5 RBIs in a win versus the White Sox. Jordan Alvarez hits his 200th career home run. And the Atlanta Braves took down the Marlins in extra innings. Like I mentioned earlier, Cardinals will be in Miami next week for a 3-game set versus the Marlins. Jake Bird, Lucas Gilbreth warming up in the Colorado bullpen. This might be the last inning for Chase Dollander. There's a grounder to third. McMahon. Nice throw to first for out number 1. Dollander's got to be feeling pretty happy about himself. Came into this game with an ERA over 7. He's had a solid performance on the mound, nothing really too special. If I had to give him a grade, it would probably like a B-. Duplar, 0 for 2 today with a pair of 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's on deck. As Rojas hits a fly ball into shallow right. Strada makes the play. That's out number 2. Here's the 2-2. Duplar fouls it off. And he's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Leading off for the
6th inning coming up, 3-1. Colorado leads. Grounder to Contreras. Throw to first in time. That's out number 1.
First baseman Michael Tolia.
And drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated. It's like 94 degrees outside. Usually here in Illinois, it's usually hot until like the first couple weeks of September. Grounder to Arenado. 2 away. That's 89 right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
He'll be in the mid-90s throughout the weekend. Here's Chris Bryant, take you back to when he had that home run in his last at bat. It's 90 where you're at. Oh, nice. But yeah, if anybody lives in a Midwest state, it's usually it's pretty hot until like mid-September. Mid-September usually. Bryant fouls it off. The count's 2-2. Someone asked me what's my favorite time of year. Like my favorite month of the year is easily October. I mean, that's when, first up, the weather's cooler, which is nice. You know, I get to wear flannels and jeans. You know, that's when like here in Illinois, it's usually really pretty during the fall. Temps 3-2, especially if you go to like southern Illinois. There's like a lot of like national parks and forest, woodland areas. Brian strikes out. Looking, here's Jake Bird.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 59.
Thinking about doing Madden.
Jake
Oh, nice.
Bird.
Jake Bird will come in relief here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Angel Shavili and Diego Castillo warm up in the Colorado bullpen. And then another thing too about October, I mean, you have the best Halloween, or the best holiday of all time, Halloween. It's a really good holiday, in my opinion, just to end the month of October. And then not to mention, it's like all Big Four sports teams. Like, that's like the only time that they are all going on at the same time. Baseball is in the playoffs. Basketball and hockey, they usually start their seasons in October, and then the NFL and college football, that's usually halfway through. I think it's usually weeks 4 through 9 or 10 are usually played in the month of October for the NFL. 1-2 count to Walker as he swings a very late swing Contreras is the runner at first. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I love the month of October. October is a good month. Can't go wrong with October. By the way, the count's 1 and 2. And then I don't know about you guys, but I know a lot of people who have October birthdays. There's a base hit in the left center field. Contreras, I believe, will go to third. Walker's in at second. Surprised the shortstop didn't make a little flip over to second base. But it hits it in the gap. I don't know what the shortstop was doing. But here's Arenado. It's kind of fun watching players go up against their old teams. Doing baseball at my school this year, and my friend said I should be a pitcher. Oh, that'd be cool. Arenado strikes out. Bud Black is going to make another pitching change. They're going to have Kyle Freeland, usually a starter. But this year he's been in the bullpen for the Rockies. He'll face Alec Burleson. Hey, Braven, how you doing, sir? Count is 2-1. Runners at second and third. Burleson fouls it away. Count is now full.
Take your base.
Ball 4, and so that'll load him up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
Bases are now loaded. And it's Mason Wynn at the plate.
One and two.
1 and 2 the count. From Kyle Freeland.
2-2.
Slider taken 2 and 2. Win 0 for 2 tonight. Bases loaded, 1 out. And 0 for 3 as he strikes out. Two outs now. Here's Ezekiel Duran. Cardinals with the bases loaded, 2 outs.
2-1.
2-1 the count. Two and 2. We had our other roommate move in today, which is cool. There's a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. Ezekiel Duran has tied up this game. With a little flare out to right. And just like that, this game is tied. Now bring in Herrera. Herrera 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. chopper. Hit down the line. It's 1-2. Struck him out again. Freeland gets out of the inning, though. He allows the tying runs to score.
Now pitching for the
Wolvest will
Cardinals.
head to the mound now as he'll face Tavar, Hillard, and Estrada. Tavar hits one out to left field. Newbar makes the catch, and there's out number 1. One away now. Here's Sam Hillard. Probably do like a vlog sometime. Do like a college life type of vlog or whatever.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Here's a 1-1 to Estrada. There's one low. It's 2-1. Here's 2-2 from Vest. Came over in a trade from the Tigers.
3-2.
3-2. Fouled away again. Another strikeout. Wolvest with a scoreless 7th inning. Time to stretch and bush. We go to the home half. Game's tied at 3.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Cardinals and Rockies, game 1 of a 3-game set here in downtown St. Louis. It's another beautiful look in the outside of the stadium. Kyle Freeland, who pitched the 6th inning, he'll pitch the 7th. Rojas in the top of the Cardinal lineup due up here in the bottom of the 7th. Base hit for Rojas. Rojas walked his last time up and then ended up stealing second. Then went to third and then went home. Newbar with a base hit. It's his first of the game. Over the second is Rojas. And it's 2-1, nobody out. So Freeland is done. They'll bring in former Tampa Bay Ray Diego Castillo to face Wilson Contreras. Rojas at second, Dupart at first. Aces. He's going to score, no troubles. So it's a 4-3 game. Here's Walker. Hitting .271. Scored the first Cardinal run of the day. He's 2 for 3 with a single and then a double. Hit to Taglia. That's going to go foul. Grounder to third. down the line, it's going to go foul. Another 1-2. Shoot. Here's a 1-2 once more.
2-2.
2-2. Be cool to see like a nice little home run hit.
Okay.
Count is full.
Ball 4.
And ball 4 to Walker. So that'll load up the bases again. And it's Nolan Arenado's turn. Double play ball. They're going to throw home. Arenado's going to be safe at first. That right there is a reaction play from Taglia. Take a look at this again. Kind of watch what but if you kind of look where Walker is when he goes to second and where Arenado is going to first, I mean, that's a double play. And there's 2 outs, but kind of hard to fault Taglia there, but
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But if you're gonna turn 2, you better turn 2. That's what my one of my little league coaches would used to say. Burleson grounder to McMahon. And this time they're going to turn 2. Get the double play and we'll go to the 8th. 4-3 Cardinals lead. Owen Miller coming in to pinch hit against Jose Alvarado. Owen Miller, I'm assuming he has okay numbers versus lefties. So lefty versus righty matchup. There's a strikeout for out number 1.
Here we go.
Count is 3-1 to Doyle. And now he's got the count full.
Now batting, left fielder, Nolan Jones.
1-1 pitch to Nolan Jones. Helsley will most likely pitch the ninth. Here's 1-2. Grounded to Contreras. Alvarado racing to the bag, gets the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 4-3.
Pitching for Colorado.
Cardinals
Number
lead.
57.
Drew Romo comes in to the game to catch. And Angel Chivilli will come in relief here in the game for the Rockies.
Number 3.
He'll face the bottom half of the Cardinal lineup. Mason Wynn, Ezekiel Duran, and then Ivan Herrera. I'm probably just going to quick sim the rest of the game. Duran strikes out. And there's a line out.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Helsley looks like he's kind of tired, so let's see if we can push Alvarado for the 9th inning. See if we can get him a save. Alvarado, I believe, was a closer at one point. If I'm correct, there's a strikeout to begin the 9th inning. Is that good, sir? No. Apologies, my roommate just came in. 1 ball, 1 strike to Chris Bryant. There's a strike, 1-2. Got him, and the Cardinals hold on. They take game 1 versus the Rockies, 4-3, the final score. Hope you guys did enjoy this nice little stream. Make sure to leave a like. Best way to show your support. Subscribe, comment, all that great stuff. More Cardinals franchise coming your way in the future. As after this, we'll have 13 series left to go for the postseason. But until then,